What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets React, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. So excited about this video. If you're new to us
and we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, alright? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Let's get it.
I retired as superintendent of the Advocate Correctional Facility in New York State after serving 38 years with the New York State Department of Correctional Services.
38.
New York State and the Department of Correctional Services are not responsible for you being an inmate. And that means you put yourself here. Don't blame the department, don't blame the staff, don't blame the judge, don't blame society. It was your actions that put yourself here.
Not here 1,000%. He 1,000% correct. It is their actions, but it's also the correctional officers' actions that dictate the environment. Though some other inmates can also dictate their environment by how they treat people.
Right.
But the biggest response you're going to get in between the outside world and the inside of a jail cell is from the correctional officers. They're the only ones that get to go home.
Right. So when they show up mad because, you know, whatever happened at home happened, and they projecting that anger out onto the inmates, guess what? This inmate clash.
Or sometimes the inmates may have been booked by an officer who treated them terribly. So now every officer they see that comes through those jail cell doors, they want to act as, you know, how they've been treated.
Right. And to prove what you're saying is true. Okay. It was just reported in the news that a officer here had got into a clash with an inmate, and they opened, I don't know the name of the thing, but they opened their cell and sprayed mace in there.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. And so now that officer got arrested.
It's about accountability.
And now they
yeah, now it's accountability to everybody.
They place a much higher regard on inmate privacy than the U.S. prisons do. If you come to prison, your right to privacy is gone. You can pick that up on the way out. Prison's not supposed to be comfortable. Prison's not a comfortable situation. Society is supposed to be comfortable. Years. The inmate has given up his right to be in society by violating laws, by violent crime, by committing murder, by committing rape. That person shouldn't be coddled, shouldn't be given a situation where we're concerned about how they would feel if they were somebody who was to walk by their cell and see them on the toilet. Who cares how they feel?
Humiliation.
Everything matters at that point. Anything negative matters.
Jeg tror nok han vil bli overrasket over, i hans øyne, hvor liberalt det kanskje i Halden fengsel. Det vel det jeg kanskje mest spent på.
He must have said it, but I probably missed it. Where did he say he served 38 years as an officer? Not served time.
I'm not sure.
Was it New York?
New York, yes ma'am. You're right. You was paying attention. It was
kinda.
It was definitely New York.
I mean, I was paying attention. I just missed that detail. I guess not though.
But that's why he was saying that they would never have. Because I was listening to him, I'm like, this is a Nordic video, but he's from New York. That's why he's like, we would never have privacy. None of that stuff matters to them. They're inmates. You're here now. You're not outside.
This would be Jan and this would be James.
Oh, he finna be shocked.
I don't think he's gonna I think he's gonna be like, I don't care.
He's gonna be shocked.
Yeah, and it would appear that you've chosen to construct your prison in a forest and a mountain area. Can you offer any explanation why that would be?
Yeah, there is a thought behind that actually from the architect company and the building project, and that was to keep as much of the nature as possible. The reason for that is one of the principles in the Norwegian correctional services regarding normality, which means that you should serve under as normal conditions as possible.
What would that building be over there?
That's Unit C, one of the living areas with a total of 84 inmates.
Get ready, babe. Get ready.
What have we here? What would this area be?
This is the living room for the inmates sharing this room. It's a population of 10 inmates and down the corridor with each cell, and this is the joint living room. So this is where they watch TV, eat dinner, breakfast, and they have a washing room also because they wash them.
I know he feel embarrassed. He's like, we are not living. Oh yeah, because our living conditions ain't nothing like this in New York. Our cell doors are rusty. That's the first thing That's the first thing I know he said. He's like, it's clean in here.
You look clean.
Brown clothes.
Walls are white.
Clean in there.
I wonder if there's an inventory of these.
It's like a knife.
Is there a count of these? How many are here?
They're not stabbing
It
each other?
should be, and at least every time you leave the block, you will go through the metal detector. So.
She's like, no. She's like, no.
Metal silverware in a high security and facility. It's very well equipped kitchen environment.
It's like a normal kitchen.
Glassware and porcelain plates.
He already said they can make shanks with all these things.
Very functional, however, very sharp and
Very sharp.
very simple.
Tools? What?
But have to bake them in a cake.
He is in disbelief.
That's sad, bro. The Xbox is sitting
Something
there.
that would be taken off and easily fashioned into an ice pick type of a weapon. It's metal part of a hanger.
Told you.
But point being, if there is a steel knife in a drawer around the corner, why would you need a hanger from a metal hanger?
Told you, that's what he thinking about.
That's all he's thinking about. Condition. He don't like it. Look at that face.
I'm having a hard time believing that I'm in a prison.
Them all got a studio?
Man, they could hold on. Wait a minute.
Hold on.
They,
Hold on.
Education and vocational programmings that are available for inmates to prepare them for work on the outside, but
But what?
I must say I've never seen anything like this. This may be a little over the top.
Over the top is crazy, or maybe y'all just a little too harsh.
ooh, you mean to tell me
We
that,
could-
go
I'm
ahead,
just
go ahead.
say this. So you telling me that we can be more understanding that our harsh treatment towards inmates is okay, but giving them a better lifestyle is over the top? Mother, boy, I almost ran out of my God, you playing with me? Are you serious? That's not right in the head.
So you mean to tell me out there in where we at? We in Norway. We in Norway. You mean out there in Norway they allowing the people to express themselves? They have a safe way to express themselves. If they mad that old boy did this to them, instead of going look for a shake, instead of going get the knife that's already there,
In the kitchen.
they go into the studio and just talk about it in song.
That's true.
Let me play this guitar, get this expression out.
Who making all that ruckus back there? Inmate 2. Inmate 2, he just feels some type of way.
Yes, let him get it out.
Let him breathe.
A safe way.
And then he can go walk outside if he like. Where there's
Go hike.
nature, little night,
Go
little
hike.
hiking. Yeah.
They can do that?
I don't see why not. They doing this.
Okay. I mean,
And this is over the top.
you mean to tell me they could go watch their little favorite movie,
Play the game.
a comfort movie,
Drink a coffee.
lay on the couch, have a
With
power nap?
with cushion.
I don't know if they could do all that, but I'm just saying.
I'm pretty sure they can.
You know, a power nap, a good power nap.
Man.
Let's go to Attica's honor block and pick 4 or 5 inmates and set them down and say, here's your project for today. I want you to draw me up the prison of your dreams. They would probably come back with some kind of a Halden model. This is prison utopia. This is the best prison you could ever imagine if you were an inmate. I'm going to have them to do time, and this would be where I would go. I've never seen anything like this anywhere inside a correctional facility. And I'm trying to get my head around what type of employment we are preparing an individual for in this kind of environment. I'm more used to teaching inmates or helping inmates get their graduate equivalency diploma, or teaching them woodworking or small engine repair or how to fix a TV or radio. This would appear we're preparing inmates for a career in music or music production.
Well, I can understand the questions because this is probably the part of the facility that raises the most questions. Really. This room is to a large extent used by the school as a part of the music teaching and education. Do we achieve this a crime That's the interesting question down the road, really. So everyone is leaving Holland prison and other Norwegian prisons one day.
They don't want to keep them.
And we have to focus on the life afterwards, actually.
I don't think you can go any higher. I don't think you can go any more liberal, other than giving the inmates the keys. That's the only thing I could see differently, would be, why don't you give them the keys then? And trust them not to go back to the street. If you put that much faith in them and that much of a luxurious environment for them to live in, let them have the keys. Why have them in prison anyway?
I mean, you know, there's some parts that I understand. There's some parts that I disagree with.
We're gonna stop it right there.
But I've seen the inside of Rikers only through documentary. But I've seen the inside of Rikers, and
He said something that was very important to the system here in America that a lot of inmates struggle with once they become free. What type of careers are we setting them up for? Here, obviously, they have the opportunities to still express themselves through careers without receiving, you know, a door slammed in their face. Here, once you come out, bro, ain't nobody fitting to hire you. Your options are so limited.
yeah, especially if
And
a felon.
yeah, and he's talking about what type of careers we're setting them up for. Jobs that's going to keep them occupied so they don't have to come back. Not jobs that's going to stress them and think to make them have to go out there and figure out what other options are there since y'all not giving it to me.
Right.
It's like we set ourselves backwards. Oh, that's too high for people here. They can't live like that.
I mean,
No privacy, embarrassment, a whole lot of that.
yeah. I mean, you know, there's some things I agree with, some I don't. But it's interesting watching all of the different, you know, things that they have going on. It's interesting.
Let me say this before we clock out of this. Imagine a dog that you're trying to train because they're very vicious. You got a muzzle on their mouth and everything. What happens is you put the dog in an environment where they can be loved on correctly. Even though the dog had bit somebody, even though the dog got maced by the mailman, they put the dog into the system to where the dog can be trained to be a loving pet. Eventually, once they go through the system, regardless of the crime, the dog come out a better animal. No more muzzle, no more pepper spray. The dog free to go. But it's not the same mentality for humans.
No. You did the crime, no matter if it was shoplifting or you took a life.
No matter if it was self-defense.
No matter if you didn't do it, no matter if you didn't do it.
No matter if all the items they say that was on the crime scene was never available to start with.
If I'm gonna start speaking some things. I'm gonna get people riled up. There's a lot of people in prison who didn't do the crime. Okay? Anyway. Alright, y'all. We hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you soon.
Peace.